Midway Maritime Foundation Incorporated is now Midway Colleges Incorporated. Midway Colleges is dedicated in providing transformative education, which promotes spiritual growth, instills national pride, advocates environmental stewardship, and upholds virtues for lifelong learning. Midway Colleges offers the newly approved programs recognized by the Commission on Higher Education, such as Bachelor of Science in Information Systems, Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship, Bachelor of Technical Vocational Teacher Education, major in Food Service Management. Celebrating 30 years of transformation, celebrating 30 years of gratefulness. Midway Colleges Incorporated, home of the driven.
Araw-araw natutulala
sa buhay na parang walang halaga.
kung bakit ang hirap hindi mawala.
Parang anino lang, di mabura.
Paminsan-minsan naguguluhan,
Paminsan-minsan nahihirapan. Kung minsan ay parang susuko na, parang di na makakaya pa. Dahil ikaw mismo, biyayang bigay niya. Oo,
dala mo'y pag-asa para papag-asa.
sa akin, sa amin, sa mundo, ang buhay mo ang regalo. Dala mo'y pag-asa para papag-asa. Ngayong Pasko, ang luha bumuhos na sayang lang.
Sumubok, umasa na mayroon pa. Lumapit, tumawag at nagtiwala.
May bukas pa, hatid ay pag-asa. Dahil ikaw mismo, biyayang bigay niya. Oo, dala mo'y pag-asa para papag-asa. Oo, sa akin, sa amin, sa mundo, ang buhay mo ang regalo. Dala mo'y pag-asa para papag-asa. Ngayong Pasko,
Sa iyong mga mata, lungkot ay aking batid. Ngayong Pasko, ligaya ang siyang maipaparating. Basta ako'y iyong tanglaw kung saan man madilim. Pag-asa'y makikita lamang sa langit tumingin. Iba't ibang mukha ang bumabalot sa mundo, pero di hahayaan na ikaw ay mapahinto. Hawak kamay, walang hanggan, anak yan ang totoo. Ika'y hindi iiwan, saan ka man magtungo.
dahil ikaw mismo, biyayang bigay niya. Oo, dala mo'y pag-asa para papag-asa. Oo, sa akin, sa amin, sa mundo, ang buhay mo ang regalo. Dala mo'y pag-asa para papag-asa. Dahil ikaw mismo, biyayang bigay niya. Oo, dala mo'y pag-asa para papag-asa. Oo, sa akin, sa amin, sa mundo, ang buhay mo
episode natin for our second semester and for this year. Tama, second episode.
Second episode. Ano ba yung, ba't ba tayo dito na naman?
Diyan, dito kayo naman. Tumambay ka na naman.
Pataway lang ah.
Wala ka na naman ginagawa sa opisina.
Nirequest mo ako.
Ay, na-request right. Well, anyway, so ngayong hapon po, pag-uusapan natin ang Netiquette. Ayan, grabe. Ito po ay very trendy to. Sige, syempre mas alam mo naman ngayon ay online na
Online
lahat.
na.
Ang klase online. Pati nga love life eh, online
Online na
na.
din.
Sana all, sana
Sana
all.
all my love life.
Well, anyway, wag na, ay, yung mga, ang iingay ng mga fans ko later. Jazz, ano na, patatagalin pa ba natin to?
Aba hindi na, tatawagin na natin ang ating mga guests for this
At
afternoon.
ano mo itong guest natin na to ay familiar sa akin.
Sa akin din, natadaanan ko rin sila.
Nadadaan, kasi parang sabi ko, ay, kawangis pa. Yung kapan mo sila ng mga.
Siyempre, ilong pa lang.
Ilong pa lang. Sabi ko, ano yung similarity? Yun yung mga sinasabi ng mga katrabaho, para kayong may
Tsaka
similarities.
hindi ko rin nalalayo sa yung size.
Totoo, may similarities.
Oo, may similarity.
O natin, tawagin na natin sila. Ang ating mga guests ngayong hapon for our Driven Channel episode, no other than Ma'am Lori and Ma'am Cyrene! Ang tamad akong pumalakpak ng mga natin dyan. Hello, Ma'am!
Nag-lunch na po ba kayo? Yes.
Sure kayo nag-lunch na?
Nag-figure lang talaga, Piti.
Pitit lang. Totoo eh. Nakita niyo naman yung similarities, di ba?
Alam mo, tingin ka sa akin. Patingin mo. Layo eh!
Sa'yo nga, sa'yo nga.
Yan. Ganyan na lang.
Malapit yung tigyawat niyo po. Joke lang. So anyway, Ma'am Lori and Ma'am Cyrene, sila po ay, pwede po ba kayo magpakilala at kung anong department kayo nabibilang?
Okay. So, good afternoon to all our driven students or to all the viewers who are watching with us right now. So, allow me to introduce myself. I am Lori May Domingo, one of the teachers of English under the Senior High School Department of Midway Colleges. Wait lang, kailangan mo yung hindi
Kailangan mainin at saka fluent English. Mayanin natin.
Hindi! Filipino tayo!
Dahil Pilipino! No, si Ma'am naman, Cyrene.
Okay, so let me introduce myself also. My name is Irene Lupas. I am from the General Education Department po. I teach English also just like Ma'am Lori. Pwede ba umihi?
Wait, pinagpawisan ako. Para sila mga beauty, ano?
Wait, allow us to introduce.
No, let me cut this. Well, anyway, so ayan mga ka-driven, palakpakan natin once again, Ma'am Lori. And Ma'am Cyrene from College Department or General Education Department for, syempre, gracing us this afternoon.
Yes, thank you.
And ngayon po, share nila, napakadami po nilang knowledge based dito sa ating napag-usapan na sinubmit nilang proposal ng i-discuss. Napakadami guys matututunan. And I think there's something na may educate talaga yung mga estudyante natin.
Tsaka hindi lang tayo basta may educate kasi talagang yung pananaw natin kung paano tayo sa online, yun talaga yung pag-uusapan natin yun.
Yes. Tama. Correct. But before that, cut muna natin. So mga madam, what is a netiquette, Ma'am Lucas?
Okay, so netiquette po is a combination of the word internet and etiquette. So etiquette, as we all know, kung sinabi po natin etiquette or social etiquette, it means a code of polite behavior in the society. In the case po of netiquette, ito naman po yung code of good behavior in the internet.
So
So ito po more on sa internet. Like
yes.
sa atin ngayon, especially huwag na tayo ngayon, let's put it in a midway ideas or sa midway na practice natin na now we are having our classes online, di ba?
Yes.
Pure online. So, Ma'am Lori, is there a rule for netiquette na we should follow or tayo as sa midway sa mga estudyante natin, should we, do you have any rules na pwede mong i-share sa amin? Or especially sa ating mga estudyante?
Alright. So, with the transition po kasi to online learning from the traditional classes, it entails a lot of considerations.
Yes, yes.
Katulad po ng sabi ni Ma'am Sarlene that it is a set of rules for acceptable online behavior. We have to consider these rules that are acceptable in an online learning, especially for our students. Not
Yes,
just for
yes.
our students, but to those who are to the person who are working po online. So we have prepared 13 netiquette rules for this afternoon.
Lucky 13.
Yes.
Alright. So, ma'am, ano po ba yung mga rules and para may discuss natin, para syempre mga estudyante natin mas maintindihan and may apply nila sa online class.
Online class.
So, first one, sir, is ang unang-una po natin, and one of the most important
Yes.
actually, is be careful with your tone. So, in this part po, dalawang aspect po siya. We have written and then verbal po. Sa written, sir, this is one thing that we've noticed a lot with our students.
Yes.
Kapag po kasi nakikipag-usap tayo online, via chat, for example, hindi po pa, sir, pag all caps,
Yes.
nakapag-usap tayo ng all caps.
Or parang ang dating is galit.
Yes, sir. Opo. So, part po yun ng tone natin when we are sending a message.
Mhm.
Then, yung sa verbal naman po, talking about verbal, pag po kasi sinabi natin na yung pag nakikipag-usap po tayo personally, face-to-face, kahit yung way ng pag-ipag-usap po natin is
Yes.
nasasamahan po siya ng gestures or non-verbal signals. Unlike sa sa online, hindi po natin siya masamahan ng ganun. So, as much as possible, we try to make it as polite as we can, yung tone po
Yes.
natin.
Tsaka yung makukuha naman yun kumbaga, mararamdaman mo naman if yung way of pagsasalita ng estudyante is tama pa ba or may respect pa ba, diba? So, napaka-importante ng tone when it comes to online class or netiquette or kailangan i-consider.
Sabi nga po, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
Tsaka syempre as teacher, itatake na nila yon as, ay hindi, nasabi niyo lang yan kasi ganito yung bata. Which is hindi pa rin dapat, kahit ganun siya. Kailangan may sundin talaga yung rules.
Big check dyan. Ma'am, what else we can consider as a rule for netiquette?
For netiquette, we also have being accurate and factual with the information we are sharing online. It is important po for us to look for a credible sources. Kasi, di ba, we should remember the golden rule. There are things or there are information or ideas or even pictures po that we don't want to publish online.
Yes.
So, we should, and also for the information or ideas, we should not, we should always look for reliable or credible websites
Tama.
for us to not to misinterpret or that can also spread misinformation
Tama.
to students.
Ma'am Zyrene, any thoughts on this one?
Any thoughts? My thoughts po on accurate and factual, just like what Ma'am Lori said, we should always confirm if our source po is credible or sabi nga po nung student ko earlier, legit sources.
Legit.
Kasi po, like for example, if bigla ka na lang naniwala sa isang source, tapos shinare mo na agad dun sa classmates mo, parang dinamay mo pa sila dun sa nalaman mong information na hindi naman pala totoo.
In nature, may mga cases tayo sa estudyante. Sir, sabi ng classmate ko, deadline na ng ganito eh. Sabi po ni class commander namin ito daw po yung kailangan i-submit, babayaran, ganito. So, yun talaga, kaya importante na yung bata, yun nga, maghanap or on his own, ay i-identify if it's true. Marami naman pong paraan at ways to do that. Tama, no?
And also po, di ba, we all know that ang online, it has a lot of information talaga.
Offers a lot talaga.
Indeed, everything we want to know nasa internet. And we need to choose what to believe in.
Kasi maraming
what we see.
maraming
Opo.
website na
Yes.
kayang bigyan ng mga information na kahit sinong tao. Ang
Yes.
tanong is, tama ba yung information na kukuha natin?
Exactly.
check yun. So, kailangan talaga reliable and talagang totoo.
Tama,
Fact
In,
yung mga
ano po,
sinasabi.
parang in context po, siguro, since we're talking about the Midway community,
Yes.
it's very important po siguro to confirm the information na naririnig nila with, say for example, their advisors or
Yes.
the department heads po, instead
Or-
of just believing
Yeah.
Or
hearsay.
directly to the office
Yes.
concerned.
Concern, concern yung
We have teams. We have under student center, so many teams there. Like the library, the registrar, wherein they can easily approach. They can post there, ask their questions, and then that's it. Tama. So, I mean,
directly pwede silang
that is something na pwedeng gawin ng mga estudyante. Alright. Now, another rule, ma'am?
Then, yung third rule po is we have to search first, then ask. So there are many times wherein our students po, you have already given all the details that they
Exactly.
need. Parang kulang nga lang po spoon feeding. Bibigay mo na sa kanila every detail na kailangan nila. And then afterwards, tatanungin mo pa sila, do you have any questions? Then ang sasagot po ng mga yan, wala po
Wala na.
naman.
Clear na po.
Tapos
Clear na po.
after ng class, mag-message pa po sila na, ma'am, kailan po yung deadline?
Ma'am, ano yung gagawin?
Opo.
Ma'am, saan po ipiprint?
Pwede po ba? Dami.
Kayo saya.
So it's very important po for the students to clarify first sa mga details na binigay ng teacher nila, and if pwede naman po silang mag-search, pwede po nilang gawin yun instead
Or
of
go back to the instruction na
Yes,
ibinigay.
kesa paulit-ulit na tumatanong.
Most of the time, most of the students, or I'm not saying all, but there are students talaga na ganun, ano? And we hope, while watching this, magkaroon kayo ng introspection among our students. Mag-self-reflect kayo na, parang ako yung tinutukoy na yun. Kasi talagang, you know what guys, eto syempre sila Ma'am Lori, Ma'am Zervin is so busy. And sometimes, kung di nila ma-entertain yung mga questions ninyo, kasi it's already provided kailangan nyo it's just waste of time. I'm not saying na waste of time, pero syempre, sila ma'am, kami din on the other part, marami kaming inaasikaso ng iba. And if we're going to entertain that, it's just a magiging waste of time siya, where it's already available. You can read it.
Nakaya naman nila sa sarili.
You can follow the instruction, then just do it. So, yun lang, ano? So, maganda itong rules na to, itong rule na ito.
So, gusto
Search
ka na-
first, then ask.
Yung reaction ng bata.
Then, kung hindi mo mahanap talaga, ma'am, nagtanong na po ako, and then sa time na, okay, this is it, I need help. Pero kung, ay naku, pedix ka lang dyan, ala ka lang magawa.
Pwede naman kung hindi nasagot yung inquiry nila sa person na nagtatanong. Meron tayong help desk.
Yes,
para
help desk.
i-transfer directly, masagot yung tanong.
Exactly. So, the help desk po are the numbers and the contact details are already present sa ating, available sa ating Facebook page. Alright. Ma'am, another rule po?
Okay, so for the fourth one, don't use sarcasm freely. During online classes or during synchronous sessions, di po natin may iwasan na may mga estudyante na nagbabat in talaga ng mga jokes or sometimes not related to the topic.
Yes.
Now in this case, or when these things happen, the student should know na there are jokes that may seem like a joke to him or her or to them, but not to the teachers or not to the others. And we should respect na if the teacher is discussing or giving instructions, they should know when is the appropriate time to butt in questions or even topics that are not related dun sa pinag-uusapan.
Yes. Nakukuha ko yung sinasabi niyo kasi just like a while ago while discussing kayo na yung pre-enrollment assessment result, biglang, di ba nagdi-discuss, biglang may magsasalita na sir, may klase ako sa ganyan. So, nadidistract ka. Aside from the distraction,
Nawawala.
oo, kumbaga,
Nawawala sa focus.
focus, oo talaga, na Yun. So,
Nakakatuwa din kasi yung mga kabataan ngayon is masiyahin,
Masiyahin.
ganyan, oo. Tas
Creative.
Kapag nag-approach ka sa isang tao, mararamdaman mo na interesado siya sa'yo, gano'n. Kaya lang is meron tayong dapat type kung kailan tayo mag-approach, kailan natin sasabihin ito.
you have your ideas, pero
Lalo na
nakita
pag
mo,
online.
nagsasalita mo si teacher. So,
And we do not discourage din naman minsan na makipag-usap or makipag-interact sa teachers. Kasi di ba, we should build a good relationship
Yeah. A rapport to
our
them.
rapport to the students. So, talagang rule of thumb for this, alamin kung kailan dapat.
Kailan.
maging sensitive
Yes,
din.
maging sensitive.
Another rule, ma'am? Maging
Ang dami na natin na pag-usapan pero nakaka-4 pa lang.
4 pa lang tayo. Marami tayong rules.
Yes.
13 yan. Pero sana i-apply natin lahat. Now, next po. Ma'am, Rosalie.
So, yung sa fifth rule po natin is be as polite as you are in person. Or actually, it's more on be more polite as you are. Be more polite than in person actually, because just like what I said earlier, nga po, in an online setting, we can support what we say using non-verbal gestures.
Yes.
So it's more on the way you express yourself. There are a lot of ways para ma-interpret ng receiver.
Yes.
So as
Tama.
much as possible, gawin mong polite yung sasabihin mo para hindi niya ma-misinterpret kung ano man yung gusto mong sabihin.
So, there's a way, ma'am. Na pagsabi or approach, di ba yung mga iba sa minsan kailangan especially sa English tayo kasi may po, gumagamit tayo ng plan. Pero sa English kasi,
Good morning, ma'am po.
yes, pag English, kasi tayo talaga very polite sa language natin, sometimes, especially sa corporate, they avoid using the call. Ano po ba yung pwede namin alternative, yung mga punctuation sa proper way po? Kasi minsan talaga baka ma-misinterpret ng mga teacher yung mga send ng information.
More on, for example po, let's put it in context din.
Yes, yes.
Sabi po, di ba, ang common na these days, since kakaumpisa pa lang po ng klase,
Yes.
ang common na message po ng estudyante sa akin ay, ma'am, pa-add nga po sa MCs.
Yun pa lang.
Yan, dun pa lang po, karaniwan po ang nangyayari dyan, mag-message po yung bata. Ma'am, pa-add nga sa MSTs. So parang, pag binasa mo po yan, although siguro yung bata, polite yung gusto niyang way. Pag binasa ng teacher, parang ang demanding po.
Yes.
Parang ito, napaka-demanding.
Kasi sa personal, pwede nyo sabihin, pa-add na ako sa MPC.
Yeah, I think that's
Kasi po ganyan eh.
the best way po siguro to show politeness is of course, firstly, greetings.
Yes.
And then, especially kapag kung magme-message ka tapos di ka kilala ng teacher, introduce yourself na I am
yourself.
Zailing Lucas from
Yes.
this section, ganyan. Then,
One of your
opo.
students.
Instead of saying po na like, pa-add nga po sa MSTs, ma'am, like, can you please add me po?
Yes,
Tapos
oo.
mga ganun na.
Kumbaga, your phrasing of
Yeah.
words are very important there. So, yes, may po, pero there's a command, there's a, kumbaga, deeper meaning pa doon sa sinabi na parang, yun nga, nagiging demanding na ang...
Isa din doon, pwede din yung, kunyari, mag-send siya ng email. Then, pwede niyang basahin. Then, halimbawa, siya yung makaka-receive ng email.
Tama, or
Tapos, para
better,
marami, medyo hindi yata maganda. Edit po.
edit mo,
ganon.
or to-freak mo
Oo.
sa, ano ba ang approach, medyo bossy ba?
Ilagay mo yung sarili mo doon sa
Yes,
makaka-receive.
I like this one too, be a polite as you are in person.
Sorry po, can I add more?
Yes, go ma'am, go.
So, kanina po ang pinag-uusapan natin is like emails.
Yes.
Paano naman po during during
Online.
synchronous session, ano naman
Yes.
po yung pwede nilang gawin? Kasi I have experienced a lot po, like, yung bata bigla na lang magbabat in habang like, sasalita ka like,
Katulad na nangyari kanina.
I-open ko yung microphone.
and then I even experienced yung, ma'am, tapos tatanungin mo, why? Late po ako. Yung mga
Hindi
ganun.
pong okay, late ka na ng proud ka pa.
Proud ka pa, yung,
Dinistra
Kasi
ko
po
pa yung,
ay-
Parang may kilala akong ganun. Late ko. Joke lang, I'm just kidding.
tapos yun po, meron po akong student kanina, sabi ko sa kanya, I would like to commend your action. Kasi po, nagluloko daw po yung raise hand button niya. So, ang ginawa niya po, ma'am, excuse me po, can I add something? Di ba parang mas polite po kaysa yung mga bata na, ma'am, ako po. Yung mga ganun pong cases. So, sana po, there are two ways if you want to butt in or you want to interrupt your teacher while discussing. They can raise their hand. If you want to say something,
MS Teams,
yes, o kung meron naman tayong raise hand button sa MS Teams. Or if, halimbawa yung phone mo naglalag na because of MS Teams, you can try naman, ma'am, excuse me po, unmute yourself, and then, ma'am, excuse me po, yung website.
May excuse pa din and polite yung pagkakasabi. And kanina napag-usapan natin yung tone, it's very important na din. Ma'am, excuse me nga po! Diba? Ganun ka ba? Alright, thank you so much. Another rules that you want to share with us.
Okay, so for this one, use proper grammar and punctuation.
Oh, ayan na.
Sabihin na ng mga bata.
Grammar. Alright, ma'am, what's all about this?
This is very important po, especially if we are sending email or we are asking for clarifications. For example po sa email, I'll give advice po on how to send email.
Yes.
Don't forget po, firstly, to put the subject line of your concern.
Yes.
And then, for the body of your email, you should address the person whom you're going to send the letter. So it should be, you should put the salutation, the proper salutation, like dear, Mr., Miss, or Mrs. Okay, and then the proper punctuation. In formal letter, it should be colon. But in an informal letter, it should be just comma. And then for the body of your letter, kasi the use of proper grammar and punctuation kasi doesn't only make your text readable. It can also be comprehensible and understandable sa magbabasa ng email or ng message mo. So, the use of grammar and punctuation is very important to convey yung what you intend to say or what you intend to convey to the recipient.
Yes,
So, yun po. Importante na you should know
Consider
also
na.
yung proper capitalization,
Yes.
sentence construction, be concise and be direct as possible with your message.
I'm pretty sure our students will tell, no, kung di ako magaling sa English, that's my weakness, what should I do? Ano ang mga kailangan kong gawin? I mean, huwag na lang pag-message mo yung kailangan ko. Ma'am, any
Ano po,
advice?
as an English teacher, always remember students that not being able to or not being fluent in speaking in English or not being proficient in the English language does not make you lesser intelligent. Always
Yes.
remember that, students. And whenever you are corrected or whenever your teachers are spotting or correcting your errors in grammar, don't worry kasi si teacher, kino-correct naman yan privately.
Yes.
It is not for you na ipahiya sa klase or para ma-lessen yung confidence mo na kaya ka nga nagta-try to speak in English, di ba? Kasi
Tama.
for you to be to practice the language.
Totoo.
Na ngayon pag kino-correct po kayo ng mga teachers ninyo, don't feel na parang
lesser, kumbaga,
parang
intellectual
yes, na hindi na ako magaling ganyan or wala na ako pag-asa. Kaya po siya kino-correct kasi so that that aspect hindi nyo madala growing up and ma-correct na siya as early as now.
Tama,
Okay.
big deal. I mean, big check yan. And of course, there are always, kumbaga, makakatulong naman like grammar checker if you want to
There are lots of applications
na
available.
It can help.
Correct our grammar.
Diba? Tsaka yun nga, best practice, magbasa-basa ka, mag-search ka sa internet.
Tsaka mainam pa nga pag yung online. Kasi, kunyari pag mag-send ka ng email, meron kang time para baguhin, ganyan.
Tama.
Kasi sa
Proofreads.
mali na pala yung nasasabi mo.
So yun lang, maging creative lang in ways of doing this or
To improve na kumbaga.
mag-improve. At saka yung teachers yun naman, kaya nga teachers they are there to teach you
Understandable
properly.
naman ng mga
Oo.
teachers, lalo na dito sa Netiquette.
Check, big check.
Driven.
From Lucas, any other rules pa you want to add?
Okay, the seventh rule po is use your professor's proper titles. Okay, so somehow natap na po ito ni Ma'am ni Ma'am Lori kanina. Pero yun po yung nakikita natin sa screen. It says, to whom it may concern.
Yes.
So, kapag ka yung teacher mo, kilalang kilala mo naman, you don't use to whom it may concern. We only use to whom it may concern when like you don't know the person who's going to receive the letter. But if you know the person, especially, for example, I am their teacher po, they can use miss. And then, importante din po na they confirm if I'm a miss or a missus. Because I think, napag-usapan po namin ni Ma'am Lori na experience daw po niya.
Dalaga
Tinawag siya ng missus.
Recently lang, sir.
Mrs. Lori. Domingo.
Mrs. Lori.
Excited.
Single ladies pa po.
So, we should always, in emails po, we should always use proper salutations.
Yes.
And during the class, of course, we should use ma'am or sir.
Sir, or cadet. Di ba the teachers?
For the students naman po, we call the students cadet. Or
Cadet.
sometimes
Yes.
Mr. Ganito.
Or even the students din, dapat supposedly tinatawag nila kumbaga sila mismo, cadet. Cadet din ang tawag nila, or sir or ma'am. Midshipman. Anyway, tama yan. Proper titles. Importante yan. Hindi yung go ka-close mo yung teacher mo, sabihin mo na body mo. Siyempre, kailangan nandun pa din yung
And also,
respect.
hindi lang po para sa teachers, even the office personnel,
Yes.
ang mga personnel po for each department po sa ating school should always give proper titles.
Yes,
address
totoo.
them.
That's correct. Check na check. Alright, another rules that we should follow. Or students, I hope you are enjoying listening to us. Kasi ito, guys, kung i-apply nyo to, grabe, wala na. I mean, pretty sure dito sa atin, sa Midway, we are very, tawag dito, disciplined when it comes to classroom rules. Alam ng mga, kilala tayo dyan.
Tsaka may mga bata na sa sarili na nila, sila na yung babahagi na sa kaklase nila.
Yes.
Sana all,
Sana all. Dito, I mean, yun nga di ba? Kilala ang Midway na very disciplined, yung haircut.
Yes.
But now, since we are na, kumbaga, internet ngayon ang in demand, nasa synchronous class tayo, online class tayo. I hope these rules are followed and syempre i-apply natin. So ito, another additional rules na i-share nila, ma'am. Ma'am, Sai?
Okay po.
Can you go back to number 8?
So for the 8th rule, it should be respect people's privacy. So it's very important. I think we already know po yung
Yes.
Data privacy.
Data privacy. So for let's put it in context po ulit. I think we are always reminded by our teachers to not take screenshots without the permission of your classmates.
Tama.
So the teachers as well po, they have to ask for the
Consent.
permission or the consent of their students before recording the session. I think
Yes.
alam naman po ng students na every session is recorded.
Yes.
And then yung pag-take din po ng screenshots, kaya nga po yan yung minsan yung mag-screenshot yung mga estudyante or yung mga teachers mo nakanganga pa. Tapos i-upload ko po sa My Day. Yung mga ganong cases po. And more on, let us know po kung pati rin po yung mga sasabihin din natin inside the classroom. It should also stay inside the classroom only, especially if confidential po yung mga sinasabi natin information.
Siyempre, this is already a law. It's just that the Privacy Act na I hope tayo sa siyempre pinopromote natin yan dito sa Midway. Respect for man and environment, one of our core values. Yun nga, but just by simply following this rule, pretty sure na we are aligned with our values na, the driven or the respect for man and environment.
Tsaka ang sarap kaya sa feeling na iniingatan mo yung kapwa mo sa ganung bagay. Kahit napakalaking tulong para sa akin.
At saka yun nga sabi nila, yung sometimes kung yun kala mo biro, for you biro yun, pero siya na-offend pala once na-uploaded. Kunyari, in-upload natin, happy birthday Mr. Ganyan. Di ba? During that day, wala siya sa mood, nakita niya, nasira na yung araw niya, nagalit siya sa so, talagang you have to have a consent, especially kung mga
Very careful.
data, providing data. Alright, Ma'am Lori, any other additional rules for Netiquette.
Babalik lang po tayo sa golden rule. Ayaw po natin mangyari yung mga bagay na ayaw po natin, dapat hindi po natin gawin sa mga tao. Or
Yung
sa
ayaw
tao,
natin-
ayaw natin gawin sa atin.
Yes, totoo.
So, ang rule dito talaga, or the root of this, is respect talaga.
Yes.
Totoo.
Irespeto natin yung bawat isa, or privacy ng bawat isa.
Big, check. Stop. Respect. Begets respect.
Meron siyang, may ganun eh.
May ganun. Alright, tayo. Ayan pinag-uusapan natin ng bukas. Siyempre, yun nga, we're talking about yung respect. Diba? Ma'am, when is the proper time o until when natin pwedeng kausapin ng mga teachers natin? Especially kung may gusto tayong tanongin.
Ayun po. So, in this part po, the appropriate time to talk to our teachers or ask our concerns to our teachers is we should always adhere to the office hours or even their consultation hours.
Yes.
We should be asking our teachers and even yung
The
mga
staff, the non-teaching
staff or
personnel.
non-teaching personnel. We should only ask them from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. because I think we all know naman po, aside from their responsibilities and duties here in our institution, they also have their responsibilities and duties with their families.
Families and personal time.
Personal me time.
Oh, me time.
Me time.
Oh.
Imagine ko nagmi-me time ka tapos biglang may mag-message sa'yo na, ma'am, pwede ko bang paano? So,
Totoo.
also their teachers po, their teachers have their consultation hours.
Wherein they can, that was
Yes.
opportunity for them to ask.
Yes. Instead of, kasi po, parang yung ibang bata, we can just simply message them anytime we want because they have their own classes, they have other tasks to finish. So, I think the teachers, they share naman po when is their consultation hours.
Hours.
Doon po tayo pwedeng mag-raise ng concerns with our teachers.
Again, respect the privacy and of course, the person, the teacher itself, especially dun sa time na allotted lang kung kailan na sila pwede kausapin. Alright, let's proceed now. I think we're still rules na kailangan i-discuss. Ayan, Ma'am Lori.
Okay, so for number 9, stay on topic. I think na,
kanina napahapyawan.
napahapyawan na siya kanina. So, ayun nga po. So, during online session or while the teacher is discussing topics, the student should be aware kung ito ba yung time, sabi ko lang kanina, ito ba yung proper time na mag-butt in tayo ng mga questions, ng mga topics related ba ito. Kailangan alamin natin if it is related sa topic na pinag-uusapan or hindi. Kasi it might distract the session or it might distract your student, your classmates, your class and your teacher in discussing the lesson.
Yes, totoo yun. Iba yung tipo, okay, spontaneous ang teacher, tulong, tapos biglang, ma'am, excuse me po, may ibigay lang pong yelo. Prelude lang sa,
Alam mo
pabili
yung
kong yelo.
nandun ka na sa, eto na, tinuturo mo na to, tapos biglang madidistract.
Ang momentum, kumbaga.
Ang hirap nang ibalik ulit,
Oo. Totoo yan, totoo. Stay on topic. Sabi nga natin, may time, di ba, pag nagpapaalamanan na, o reminders, pwede mag-show. Ma'am, birthday ko po, ganyan, batiin naman po, di ba? May time
May
for
time,
that. No? So,
siguro after, kasi ba medyo sila, kwentuhan sa mga klase, hindi
Yes.
naman agad nag-out yan eh. O, doon na lang natin, i-ask mo yung mga
Tapos tapos nang pumasok yung another teacher, nag-meet lang. Iba din na
Pero
talaga.
respect nga kasi.
Anyway. Ma'am, do you still have any additional, rules?
So, next point po is we should always make clear and brief points. So, talking about time during the class. So, as we all know, we only have 1 hour for our synchronous
Yes, synchronous
and then the
class.
rest of the time is for asynchronous
Yes.
class. So, when your teacher asks you a question, as much as possible, try to answer directly.
Kung ano yung-
Huwag na nating paligoy-ligoyin because we only have limited time. Same goes din po with constructing an email. If you want to say something direktahin mo na, huwag ka na magpaikot-ikot pa.
Pagkalisan, ikot-ikot lang, ikot-ikot lang.
Yung ang itatanong mo lang pala, pwede pa po bang mag-submit? Tapos 2 paragraphs yung isi-send mo.
Nakapagkwento ka lang sa
I am. My mother is a OFW. My father is a tricycle driver. We are really have difficult kasi ang dami sinabi ma'am. With this, can I submit?
Hindi
Ano
pala.
yun?
So, we follow po kasi the KISS principle. KISS principle, which is keep it short and simple.
Kiss simple, di ba? Keep it short and simple. A kiss in the morning.
Ano kasi, di ba, pag face-to-face is, kapag kaya rin ng klase, mahabol mo pa yung teacher mo. Ay, ma'am, ganyan, habang nagaya ka. Eh, sa online class, pag tapos na,
siya.
wala na talaga.
Aba, nag-out na. May next class pero sige kwento ulit.
Iba.
Ang gagaling.
Iba din.
Iba din. So yeah, make it clear and brief points. Kasi talagang, another na naman, waste of time yan. Kapag, waste of energy, waste of time. Kapag ang dami yung tanong, ang dami niyo pang sinabi pang, hirap na nga kayo mag-English eh. Nabahan niyo pa.
Lalo pa nahirapan.
So yan, keep it simple and short. Short and simple. Alright, another rule number, you want to share?
Number 11, respect others' opinions.
Yes.
We all have varieties or diverse point of views or world views on a particular topic po, or subject. Kumbaga. So in respecting others' opinions, nire-respect na rin natin na naiintindihan natin na tayo ay may iba't ibang prinsipyo or may iba-iba tayong ideologies na kumbaga isinasapamuhay sa atin or ina-embody natin. So, again, the root of this one is irespeto ang bawat isa so that it will not lead to miscommunication, misinterpretation, or worse, magkaroon ng conflict or talagang away between parties or students.
Tsaka hindi naman
Alam mo na yun.
hindi naman kasi yung tumatakbo sa isip natin, yun din tumatakbo sa isip ng iba.
Sabi nga sa kanta, tayo'y Pilipino.
Ano relate?
Wala lang. Hindi, I mean, syempre, eto nga, dito pumapasok yung sinasabi natin. Again, paulit-ulit natin yan, yung ating core values, one of our core values na the respect for man and environment. Diba? Yung si minsan, share, kung sa example, let's put it in a context, nagkaklase kayo. Pinag-share ka ng teacher mo about what is your religion, ano yung mga something in aba?
Natawa.
May share sa klase, binash ng mga kaklase. So, that is something na very foul and I think hindi natin ipinapakita, hindi natin ito nasusunod ng rules na to. So, I think, diba sabi nga natin, diverse, we are unique sa bawat isa. So, yun nga, respect natin yung bawat isang opinion.
And also, it doesn't cost us naman, kung i-respect, it doesn't cost us much. Hindi tayo gagastos, wala tayong gagastos sa respeto na libre lang siya. So, always embody or always apply this
Papasok
value.
din yun yung the golden rule.
Na naman, yes, of course.
So, and I think din po, this is also very applicable for teachers, not just the students.
Yes!
So, parang na-experience niyo na po ba yung pinagsagot ka ng teacher mo ng based on your opinion? Tapos pagsagot mo, you're wrong. Diba, yung mga ganong cases, I think for teachers, it's a good reminder din po that our students have different opinions. So, we should respect their opinions. Hindi, not because that's what you think is right. Yun na talaga yung tama.
And of course, sabi nga dun, if it's a question na for you, what is your opinion? It's not about naman research about this fact and then state it, di ba? Discuss it, di ba? If it's a fact, but if it's an opinion, syempre sa batay. And yeah, it's applicable also not only to the students, but also to all the educators, di ba?
Tsaka syempre as teacher, yung bata na to, yung pananaw niya kakaiba. Di ba parang may talaga sa atin.
Especially, tayo po sa Midway, sa Midway Colleges, we are diverse. We are diverse. Our students are from Aurora, from Isabela, from Quirino,
Bulacan,
Bulacan.
Pangasinan, saan-saan sulok ng
Totoo.
Pilipinas.
Na may iba't ibang paniniwala, iba't ibang uri na kumbaga kinalakihang environment.
Pero pag nagsama-sama dito, parang isa lang eh. No?
That is the reason why we are really promoting our core values that driven.
Driven. No? Makita mo talaga yung tatak eh. No? Ay, ito, driven.
We are driven. Pakita mo naman yung damit mo.
Driven po.
We are driven.
Driven. Yes.
Alright, Ma'am Gloria, the additional inputs po for ayan.
Okay, so for number 12, don't overuse the chat box. We have this feature in MS Teams. I know, alam to ng mga estudyante natin. The meeting chat or the chat box.
Yes.
This is where we post our announcement or if ever there is a problem na na-encounters the student with his or her microphone
Yes,
during
yes.
classes. For the students, if you are asked to respond to the teacher's questions during the discussion, tapos sira yung microphone, then use the chat box.
Chat box.
I-utilize natin yan to give your response and also to ask questions to your teachers. And also, do not flood messages sa chat box natin kasi natatabunan yung mga
Information.
recent or yung mga recent instructions ni teacher.
Mga details na kailangan malaman. Ma'am, hindi ko na po makita. Nandun na siya sa...
Sasabihin namin, mag-backdate kayo. Or there are times po na kami yung magba-backdate. Tapos magre-reply kami po dun sa message.
Para bumalik.
Yes.
Doon mo produce dito, oo. Oo. Tsaka, kung gagamitin mo siya, I think, dun sa mas, alam mo, beneficial and kapakpakinabang. Pero yung hindi yung, get.
And also,
lang
kasi po,
sasabihin.
diba?
Related pa din daw.
Yes po. And bago tayo mag-send ng message, alamin muna natin kung ito ba yung tamang medium for this communication.
Baka naman you can send it PM.
Yes,
to
yes sir, exactly.
Or group of 5 person na naman kayo makakagroup sa research. Kailangan mo, ikaw, Marites, Caroline,
Din siya, doon na siya nag-ano.
meeting tayo para sa research. Sama yun na si Arturo. Anyway, tama. That's interesting and talagang kailangan i-apply ng mga bata at malaman nila.
Sir, add ko na rin po.
Yes, ma'am.
Since nabanggit ni Ma'am Lori yung tamang medium, I think the students should know, nabanggit niyo na rin po kanina, reiterate ko lang, this is very important, that the students should know that we have the Student Central, we have the different channels
Yes.
for the library, for the different departments po. And it's very important na alam natin kung aling department yung itatap natin based sa concern na
meron.
Tama.
Ang concern po natin is for the registrar and then punta tayo
Like,
sa channel.
like requesting of COG, requesting of certificate of registration. Di ba? For payment, tulad na i-share mo kanina, ma'am, na ikaw ang tinatanong sa payment. Ano? Oo. Or,
Ano ang problema na yung ituturo mo, ganyan. Ayun, kailangan niya ng information na
So,
pero
yun.
kailangan din na, dapat naman alam din natin. Pero dapat alam din ng bata kung kanino siya.
again, sabi nga natin, yung i-address natin is a proper channel is kung saang department natin kailangan tanongin yan. Kung library or reference concern na kailangan mo for your studies, library, go with the library. If it's for technical problem, MST mo ay nagpo-problema, go to IT. So that's a good point, Lucas. Alright, for our last, I think this is the last rules, ma'am. Tama ba?
Yes.
Alright, ma'am.
So for the last rule, submit assignments carefully. So the instructions are already given on your course materials sa lahat ng klase ng platform. Messenger is Facebook Messenger. We also use email if kinakailangan talaga. And of course, ang gamit na gamit yung MS Teams. So we should be aware or conscious kung saan dapat natin ipapasa or isi-send yung email. Kapag sinabi or ang nakalagay sa instruction ay uploaded on the assignment tab of your respective team, then syempre, doon nyo lang
Doon
dapat
nyo
i-upload. Do not send it via PM unless po nagkaroon ng problem on their end na hindi po sila makapag-submit. And also for the deadlines, if there are late submissions, I advise the students to message or send a message to their teachers saying na late po ako makakapag-pass
Basta reason,
or
reason,
with valid and
Tama.
acceptable reason na with proper message and of course being polite with
I-apply mo na lahat ng natutunan
yes,
mo.
lahat na
Tama, ano.
Ang sarap yung magbibigay ka ng consideration sa bata kasi nakikita mo
Nakita mo na siya ay, kumbaga, motivated, di ba? Mali natin na
naiintindihan mo naman.
nagkaroon pala ng financial issues, hindi nakagawa ng ganyan, o may nagkasakit sa family na, and he is the one na kailangan mag-take care. May napala nung ganyan sa Facebook, yung teacher, para yung bata, sabi yung bata, laging
Laging late. Ay,
pumapasok.
oo.
Tapos every time na pumapasok yung bata sa klase niya, pinapalo niya sa kamay using a ruler. Every time yun. And then one time, si teacher, papasok siya. Nakita niyo yung bata na, yung bata pala inahatid niya yung nanay niya sa hospital, na naka-wheelchair ba,
Tinutulak.
disabled eh. Tapos babalik siya dun sa class. Nakita ng teacher niya. Tapos one time, yung pumasok yung bata late, hindi na kinuha ng teacher yung kamay niya. Kumbaga yung bata na mismo yung nagabot ng
Nilagay niya yung ruler sa kamay ng bata.
And then, parang sabi niya, ako ang
paluin.
So yun nga, yun sa judgment, yung parang
Di natin alam yung
situation nila, and we have to identify. Kumbaga,
Consideration.
i-consider.
Yes.
Consider.
Especially consideration is very important po since, because of this new normal in education.
Totoo. At lahat naman apektado, hindi lang naman yung education.
Yes.
Our finances, our transportation.
Hindi lahat ng bata kayang maka-afford na kung ano yung meron tayo.
Tama yan. So yun lang ma'am, you know what, I am very
Ang dami.
kumbaga happy ngayon. Ang dami nating learnings na natutunan, and I am sure sa mga students din natin out there na watching, manonood at nanonood ngayon ay marami rin silang mapupulot na new learnings na kailangan sana ay i-apply talaga natin. sa
Excited
ating-
na akong maramdaman next week kung
Yes.
ano ba ang naging impact ng ano na to. Driven
Itong
Channel,
Driven Channel
episode
natin.
na to.
Well, anyway, ma'am, once again, Ma'am Lucas, Ma'am Lori, at Ma'am Zairi, Ma'am Lori, thank you
Thank
so
you
much
po.
for dropping by. Sana ay hindi to ang huling makasama namin kayo dito sa ating Driven
Driven
Channel.
Channel.
Di ba? Siguro next time naman, how to magkaroon ng self-care. Ano yung...
Kasi di ba mo kasi, fresh na
Skincare
fresh.
routine, oo.
Ano ba yung tamang pag-upo?
Oo.
Wow.
Para sila mga beauty pakilala eh. Tayo mukha tayo yung mga chismosa.
Yung natambay
Oo,
na
yung mga... Totoo yun.
Alas 5 pa lang sa labas na hanggang hapon.
Totoo. Well, anyway, ma'am, thank you so much. Any message to our Driven community? Ma'am Zailin, go first.
So, I would like to thank din po, sir, by the way, for the opportunity. And if there's something that I would like to share with my students is that they should always be confident. And just like what Ma'am Lori have said, don't be afraid to speak in English because language or your English skills doesn't make you less intelligent. And one thing din po that I always or usually share to my students is to never be afraid of getting out of their comfort zones.
Ano daw? Ma'am Lori, totoo yan. Striking,
Alam mo
very
na,
striking.
tahimik natin.
Oo.
Yes.
So ikaw naman, what is something na?
Ganon.
Go.
Yes, so,
Ako?
to all the viewers, especially to the Driven students, thank you for staying with us and thank you for tuning in this week's Driven Channel episode.
Yay!
So thank you sir and ma'am for this great opportunity that you gave with us. So my advice to the students out there, studying hard or lalo na po in this new normal is I think the least thing that we can do for our parents. Diba? Pursue to become learned. Kasi ito po ay hindi lahat ng mga bata, kumbaga, ay nararanasan yung mga, the opportunity, the privilege na meron sila. So, I want you to cherish this moment and, ayun nga, as I have said, pursue to become learned, make yourself proud, and your family the proudest. Yun lang.
Yes.
Meron sila akong message.
Okay, Ma'am Jazz, what's your...
Everything they said is right.
Ako din, mapatalo pa naman ako.
Go.
I just want to say, let's have a world peace.
Pwede naman natin.
Just ito na naman tayo.
Episode talaga yun na
Pasensya na po, ito lang po talaga kaya namin, Ma'am Jairine, Ma'am.
Basta
Joke
kami,
lang.
ito lang.
Of course, atong mga kasama natin is not just beautiful, but talaga namang witty.
Beauty and brain.
Beauty and brain, wala akong masabi.
Ay, ano yung meron tayo dun sa Beauty and Brain?
Meron tayong confidence, which is very important.
Yes.
Sabi ni Ma'am, confidence is everything.
Parang, pag
Thank you
meron
so
ka
much.
doon, oh.
Pasok na sa
Oo,
bahay.
kaya mo na yan.
Once again, thank you so much again.
Thank you.
Pasalamatan din natin mga nakasama natin, Ma'am Nerissa, for the technical team, Sir Jam,
Sir
Ma'am.
Jam.
Thank you
Sir
so much, Sir Roque, Sir Ero, thank you so much. At mamaya po ay makakasama natin ang ating accounting director for a very important announcement.
Yes.
So yan guys, thank you so much for staying. Please watch until the end ng ating episode natin, episode 2 for our Driven channel.
And also, mayroon akong i-announce, sir.
Yes, announcements.
Kung mayroon dyan estudyante na already enlisted na,
For second sem.
for second semester, nag-aantay pa rin kami sa inyo yun. You can, settle your tuition fee dun sa may, I think i-discuss to ni
Ma'am Bel, kung saan?
natin isa-send yung ating mga payment, mga proof of payment. So, yun, we're still waiting for you guys. And kung sino pa yung hindi nakaka-enroll, ngayon po yung last day ng enrollment natin. So, meron pa po kayong ilang oras para makapag-enroll. Yan.
And another one, tomorrow po ay on February 6 po ang ating Love Language Seminar for our students.
Yes.
Makita-kita po tayo, yan po ay 10:100. Ayan, ang speaker po natin of course no other than Pastor Neil L. Pero yun, makita-kita po tayo sa lahat ng estudyante. Once again, palakpakan naman natin Irene and Lori for that very informative afternoon session. Thank you so much. Kapungka. Yeah! Bye! Driven community, thank you so much. Please keep on watching and subscribe. This is our Driven channel, the official platform wherein the students ay na-engage at na-update sa mga ganap dito sa ating beloved institution, Midday College. Once again, I am Mr. Kevin Juan,
And I am Ma'am Jazz.
your anchor for Driven Channel. Bye!
Bye!
Araw-araw natutulala
Sa buhay na parang walang halaga.
kung bakit ang hirap hindi mawala.
Parang anino lang, di mabura.
Paminsan-minsan naguguluhan.
Paminsan-minsan nahihirapan. Kung minsan ay parang susuko na. Parang di na makakaya pa. Dahil ikaw mismo, biyayang bigay niya. Oo,
Dala mo'y pag-asa para papag-asa.
sa akin, sa amin, sa mundo. Ang buhay mo ang regalo. Dala mo'y pag-asa para papag-asa. Ngayong Pasko. Ang luha bumuhos na sayang lang.
Sumubok, umasa na mayroon pa. Lumapit, tumawag at nagtiwala.
May bukas pa, hatid ay pag-asa. Dahil ikaw mismo, biyayang bigay niya. Oo, dala mo'y pag-asa para papag-asa. Oo, sa akin, sa amin, sa mundo. Ang buhay mo ang regalo. Dala mo'y pag-asa para papag-asa. Ngayong Pasko.
Sa iyong mga mata, lungkot ay aking batid. Ngayon Ngayong Pasko ligaya ang siyang maipaparating. Basta't ako'y iyong tanglaw kung saan man madilim. Pag-asa'y makikita lamang sa langit tumingin. Iba't ibang mukha ang bumabalot sa mundo, pero di hahayaan na ikaw ay mapakito. Hawak kamay walang hanggan, anak yan ang totoo. Ika'y hindi iiwan, saan ka man magtungo. Dahil ikaw mismo, biyayang-biyay niya. Dala mo'y pag-asa, para papag-asa. Sa mundo, ang buhay mo ang regalo. Dala mo'y pag-asa, para papag-asa. Dahil ikaw mismo, biyayang-biyay niya. Dala mo'y pag-asa, para papag-asa. Sa mundo, ang buhay mo ang regalo. Dala mo'y pag-asa, para papag-asa. Ngayong Pasko, lumapit, tumawag, magtiwala. Lumapit, tumawag, magtiwala. Pag-asa'y bigay ngayong Pasko.
And we are back! Kala niyo tapos na, ano? Kala niyo hindi na kami babalik. Well, anyway guys, we are back because of a very important announcement. Syempre ngayong hapon. Jazz, ano ba ating, sino bang mga kasama natin?
Is ang mga kasama natin ngayon is hindi lang basta empleyado lang ni Midway. So, kasama po natin ngayon ang nangangasiwa ng accounting office.
At syempre, siya din, one of the pioneer na employees ng Midway.
So, let's all welcome Ma'am Rosamelia
Manglikmon, our finance director. Hi, Ma'am! Kaway-kaway. Ang batiin mo muna.
Hi, Ma'am!
Hi, Ma'am!
Hi! Money kasi money.
Ayan, Ma'am, bumati ka muna sa ating mga viewers.
Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat, lalo na sa mga ka-driven po natin, at saka sa mga magulang.
Yes. Ma'am Bel, last year already, kumaga visit us here, nag-visit ka na dito, discuss naman yung modes of payment natin. At ngayon, Ma'am, I heard na may bago tayong announcement at bagong programa sa Midway na kung saan mas mapapadali na naman ang ating modes of payment.
Yes.
Ma'am, paano ba to? Can you share it with us?
Yes po, meron tayong bagong announcement ngayon na dati ay meron tayong Midway Finance Messenger. Ngayon po, meron po kami mas mapapabilis ang ating transaction. Ano ba tawag? Cut na ba?
Kinat na po natin.
Kinat na po namin ang messenger po natin. Baka magtataka po tayo ng mga estudyante. May announcement po tayo sa Midway page. At saka sa lahat, sa teacher nyo at
Sa mga channel po sa
mayroon sa
Yes.
student portal.
Opo. So yan.
Channel.
So, meaning to say, sa lahat na estudyante, kinat na po natin or hindi na po magiging activated Midway Finance. Activate. Pati yung page, ma'am. Deactivate pati yung page.
Yes.
Pati yung page, wala na po. Dahil ma'am ngayon, ang gagamitin na natin ay MS Forms. Tama. Diba? So tayo po ngayon, which is, I think this is very, nagagamit na rin to before. But nakita natin mas maganda siya, mas convenient para sa mga estudyante at para sa accounting. Kaya ito na po ang gagamitin natin.
Yes po, para hindi na sila naliligaw.
Tama. Ma'am Bel,
Dati kasi dalawa tayo, isang MS form at saka isang
Facebook.
Tsaka ako sa mga struggle na minsan yung nagsesend na bata is hindi mismo siya.
Yes. At ngayon, kailangan na estudyante na ang
Mag-send.
mag-send.
Para kilala nyo na agad kung ano
Yes.
nyo po
Kasi meron silang lahat doon na transaction na mga kailangan i-fill upan po natin. May
Tama,
makikita
ma'am.
po tayo dito sa...
So may video presentation prepare po ang accounting office kung saan it talks about how to pay through MS
Through
Forms.
MS Forms.
Or how to send your proof of payment through MS Forms.
Yes po.
Alright, let's play it. natin na nga, no?
Madali,
Oh, mabilis na lang natin siyang maisesend ma'am ngayon. So, through MS Forms. And now, ma'am, kailan ba or when was the operation time po na pwede kami mag-send? Kunyari, estudyante.
8 to 5 siya, Monday to Friday.
So, meaning to say 8 to 5 lang po, Monday to Friday. Pag nag-send po ako beyond 5 ng Monday, hindi pa pasok. Pag Saturday, Sunday, wala din po.
click submit, pero walang marireceive sa inyo.
So, meaning to say, let's focus dun sa schedule po na working hours ng ating midway finance, which is Monday to Friday, 8 to 5 p.m. Once again, Ma'am Belle, thank you so much. And please stay. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng estudyante namin who stay until the end of this session.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much and have a great weekend. Bye, guys!
Ito, totoo na to. Bye na talaga.
Well, Midway Maritime Foundation changed my life by helping me to achieve my dreams, which is to work in a cruise ship and to travel in different countries worldwide. Midway Maritime Foundation is unique or different from other schools because here we have well-trained teachers and they have knowledge and skills, especially in maritime careers. Sa Midway ay masaya at yayaman ka.
Sa Midway, may trabaho ka agad.
Dahil sa Midway, customs broker na kami.
Galing ako sa wala. So ngayon, dahil sa Midway, nakamit ko yung pangarap ko na maging seaman at makatulong sa magulang. Nakapunta na rin ako ng puro Asia lang kasi. Japan, China, Korea. Sa Midway ako tinadhana. Because of Midway, it changed everything. From nothing to something. Nakapunta ako ng Germany, Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela. Pero ang pinaka-the best sa Philippines, sa Davao.
Nakarating na ako ng Japan, Spain, Middle East, Europe, Russia, South America, Brazil, Argentina, Puerto Rico, at marami pang iba. Binago ng Midway ang buhay ko.
Dahil sa Midway, nagkaroon ako ng magandang buhay. Nagkaroon ako ng magandang asawa nang dahil sa Midway. Then, nakabili ako ng sasakyan at 2 bahay at farm. So, dahil sa Midway, proud ako.
Sa mga company na aming pinagtitrainingan, nagiging paborito kami ng mga staff ng mga company at saka marami na rin sa batch namin ang nagtatap. Kaya pinagmamalaki ko na isa ako galing sa Midway.
Ang pinakamahalagang natutunan ko sa Midway ay ang disiplina sa sarili.
Malaki po ang pagbabago na nagawa ng Midway para sa akin. Midway ang nagbigay sa akin ng second chance. Number 1 kong natutunan sa Midway is disiplina. Actually, ang napunta ko ng bansa, marami-rami na rin. Hindi ko na rin mabilang dahil worldwide yung biyahe ko.
Disiplina, determinasyon, dito ko natutunan. Kung hindi dahil dito, siguro hindi ako nakarating sa anong posisyon na meron ako ngayon. Australia, Canada, US, South America, Norway, Sweden, Germany, Poland, Russia, Africa, somewhere in Asia, at iba-iba pang lugar na hindi ko na matukoy dahil sa dami na siguro.
Dito po namin natutunan kung paano makisama sa kapwa instructor, sa kapwa namin estudyante, kung paano namin natutunan kung paano kami madisiplina.
Bata pa lang ako, pangarap ko na talaga dito makapag-aral, makapagtapos. Kaya pinagmamalaki ko po itong Midway na dito po ako nakapagtapos ng college.
Enjoy naman din tapos masaya. Yung mga teacher dito, magiging kasundo mo. Mag-aaral na kayo sa Midway, marami kayong matututunan, enjoy ka pa.
Pag nakagraduate kayo sa Midway, marami kayong mapupuntahang lugar. Kagaya ko, nakarating na ako ng Amerika, Europe, Korea, all over the world. Kumbaga, pag dito kayo gumraduate, sigurado makakasakay kayo ng barko at marami kayong mararating na bansa. Sa Midway na kayo kasi magagaling magturo ang mga teacher dito, mga bago ang equipment, saka magaganda ang facilities. Tara na!